Have you ever said to yourself, I got too much time for me today. I should really procrastinate more. Yeah, me neither. Some people are finishing their semester, some people are getting ready for holiday, and some might be extremely close to a burnout. So this month, in the spirit of saving time slash laziness, I've decided to not play a game that you need to beat like 12 times to understand what the fuck it is about. Or, a game that takes 100 hours to beat. Yeah, fuck all of that. So I fired up my brand new PlayStation Now subscription in search of a short and sweet game, and I found the perfect one, Infamous Second Son. While we're at it, PlayStation Now is so much better than I thought. There's a lot of great video game on the PlayStation version of Netflix. With my addiction of Steam sale, I almost forgot that renting game was a thing. Anyway, back to Infamous Second Son, and more precisely, its story. You play as Delsin Rowe, a young delinquent that enjoys vandalizing billboard, which he often gets arrested for by his own brother. One day, Delsin receives power from a conduit who's escaping from prison. That person gets recaptured by a group called the DUP. The DUP leader, Augustine, she's kind of a dick. And Delsin is not the best at what you will call good first impression. So, she unleashed her almighty power on the town, slowly but surely killing everyone there. When Delsin wakes up from his really long nap / coma, he realizes that in order to save everyone, he has to absorb Augustine's power. Thus, a journey to suck the power juice out of Augustine begin. It's a really solid story from start to the end. Doesn't matter which side you pick, good and evil are both great. They are mostly the same, but some scene or interaction with some character will be different. On top of that, your power and some side quests will also be different. It's interesting enough so that you can complete the game twice without getting too bored. I personally played my first playthrough at normal difficulty with the good karma, and then I finished it again with a higher difficulty but with the bad karma. The problem with the game allowing you to pick whether you're good or evil is that sometimes the story doesn't really fit both sides, and bits of it straight up doesn't make sense depending on your karma. At the beginning, Augustine thinks you're suspicious and that you're hiding something. She says that if you don't talk, she'll torture everyone in town to know what the fuck you're hiding. Picking the evil choice will result in Delsin telling Augustine that she can fuck off, and her actually torturing everyone. Cool, make total sense, I'm all for it. The thing is, if instead of picking the bad choice you take the good one, it will result in Delsin admitting he's a conduit, but Augustine doesn't question him, or she doesn't arrest him. Nope, he's just gonna torture the town? Okay, well that doesn't make sense. There's not a lot of moments like this, so it's not that bad. And overall, I would still say that the story is a decent 8 out of 10. The main quest is captivating, characters have different goals and backstory which fit well with their unique personality. On the top of the voice acting just being amazing. It is fantastic.
Delsin Rowe, you hung up on me before.
Sorry, Betty, but
Don't tell me this is a bad time to.
actually at the moment I'm kind of climbing up the outside of the Space Needle.
In a weird way, the game got the sad problem of having too much great character for too little screen time. You have to understand that you can beat the game in about 10 hours. Characters like Betty and Fetch, you see them a little bit and then poof, you don't see them till the end of the game. And at the very end, they just pop back. Talking about Fetch, you got 2 quests with her, and at the end of the second one, thing gets a little bit more interesting, let's just say. You would have thought that now you guys would have hang out and like ride into the sunset and shit. But nope, she's gone. By the way, talking about characters that deserve more screen time, there's this guy.
I was military. They already had my blood on file. I was the only one in my unit who had tested positive.
It gives you some side quests and a lot of backstory on Augustine. But like, who the fuck is he? And why don't you ever see him? Also, Mr. Side Quest guy might be the only good thing out of side quests. Because side quests in general are extremely fucking useless. And some of them are also super boring. Like this painting quest that you have to do again and again and again and again. And I get it, Delsin like painting. And you will have thought that there would have been a price out of doing side quests. But if you do a bunch, the best you can get out of it is like fast travel and like a little bit of customization. I would have liked to get power up or like cooler customization while navigating the sea of power up. They're weirdly balanced depending on which karma you have. So the smoke power is drastically stronger with the bad karma. The blast one-shot enemy and regular attack are way faster. On the other end, the turret power is insanely good with the good karma. There's 3 different power in this game, and they are all different from one another. They're not exactly the same, so that depending on the situation, one might be preferable to the others. Sadly, you can't toggle a different power by just pressing a button. You have to drain the power out of power source. By the way, those power really make you feel overly powerful against mobs. But buckle up buckaroo, cause bosses play in another fucking category. I was surprised that even at normal, I died quite a few times against those assholes. And it's not like grinding more will get you better power up, which will significantly help you. Nope, it doesn't matter. Bosses, they will still 2-shot you. You're fucked if you're not good. It's a good old get good or die trying. Even though bosses make me feel like a little bitch, I like the feeling of running around the city being overly powerful. It reminds me of Infamous, Infamous 2, and Prototype back when I only had a PS3. Those games were the shit. Do I recommend this game? Fuck yeah, especially at its current price. It's not revolutionary, but it's worth it. Alright, that's the end. Finito. Thank you for sticking with me. I haven't uploaded for the past couple of weeks, but thank you for coming back. And also, just to remind you guys, I still stream 3 times a week on Twitch. And yeah, that's pretty much it. By the way, look at that. My controller changed color because I took the bad karma. That's pretty fucking cool. I didn't really talk about it in the review, but there's a couple of cool features with the controller that the game utilizes. Anyway, peace out, guys.